Hello, my name is Augustine Aliu. I'm the National Director for SOS Children's Villages, Liberia. The purpose of this video is to share with you how SOS Liberia has programmatically adapted a care option to the local context in order to increase the relevance and quality of our programs. Let me start by giving you a brief overview of the context. Children in Liberia and young people account for about 65% of Liberia's population. In 2003, Liberia emerged from 14 years of violent conflict, and that resulted in the death of approximately 270,000 people and the collapse of both traditional and former structures and institutions. In 2014, an Ebola virus disease outbreak claimed the lives of about 4,800 people and left about 12,000 children orphaned and vulnerable, with many children without extended families to care for them. Liberians face a range of social problems and resource constraints, which impact the growth, development, and long-term prosperity of the children of this country. Years of civil unrest, poverty, and the devastating effects of the Ebola virus disease outbreak have resulted in an increased number of vulnerable families and in children exposed to the risks of various forms of abuse, exploitation, neglect, and living outside of family care. This situation poses a challenge for children and for childcare and child protection organizations such as SOS Children's Villages. SOS Children's Villages Liberia is responding to this situation using a range of care options, including 1. The SOS Family Like Care, where we have 198 children in 2 children's villages. 2. Supported independent living for 210 youth that are living in the community. And 3. A small group home for about 12 youth. And 4. We have the Family Strengthening Program, which supports 1,500 children and 212 family primary caregivers. We only have 2 children's villages, which certainly cannot hold the many children in Liberia that have lost parental care or that are at the risk of losing parental care. Hence, we made a strategic decision to reach out to many more children through other forms of childcare, including family strengthening. In terms of family strengthening, we made a strategic decision to include it in our midterm plan and our annual plans, and to invest in it. We conducted an assessment of the local context in order to determine the extent of the problem. After that, we developed a results framework to guide our FS work. And then we made some investments in this area, including investments in staffing and partnerships. Today, we have an FS program that focuses on 3 main segments. 1, the child. 2, the family. And 3, the community. In strengthening the community, we build the capacities of community-based child welfare committees in 43 communities through regular trainings so that they can ensure protective and safe communities for children to live in. In strengthening the family, we build the capacities of 212 primary caregivers in child care, child protection, and psychosocial support through a number of trainings. We also support the caregivers to build family income through support to income generation activities. In terms of strengthening the child, we ensure access to quality basic services such as education, health, psychosocial support for 1,500 children. We do recognize that our effort is still work in progress. However, we believe that with time, we can ensure strengthened communities and strengthened families that provide a loving home for their children. Thank you.